Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. Today we're going to be reacting to Dark Season 1, Episode 9, called Everything Is Now. Just 2 more episodes and we're done with the first season.
I know. I can't believe it.
I know. It feels so fast, but at the same time we've only been doing 2 episodes a week, so yeah. I don't know how that's possible.
And it's so hard. I can't imagine what it must be like for you guys that are waiting for our videos.
And you've already seen the show. For us that we haven't seen it, like having to wait also.
I know. The worst is after
posting Wednesday. Yeah, we're just like, should we wait to watch the next one?
Yeah.
Should we?
Because we've done the like watch it right away on Wednesday, but then we have to wait all the way until Monday
to post
after we post it to see if we like missed anything.
Yeah.
But I know. I think I read at least one comment about like if we can do more. I'd love to do more, but it's just in terms of like how much work goes into all the videos, and we already have other shows on the schedule as well. And I'm working also, and the kids, so just kind of hard to add more workload, you know? Yeah. But we hear you. We feel you. And if we ever get ahead on an episode or anything like that, we might be able to squeeze one in, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, last episode, Helge got his ass beat by Ulrich from the future. And holy shit, was that brutal. Yes. Oh my god. I couldn't believe... we mentioned that in the comments as well. Like, usually... Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Oh, like usually... in the show, I would imagine that they would just give you like that one initial like smack, and then they would move on to something else in the show, just kind of do like a blackout, move on. And this show just kept us there, and you can see his little legs. He's like a little kid. I couldn't handle it. I was like, oh. I didn't know what to do with myself. Yeah, it was hard to see that. Like, especially kids, they never show kids getting like hit on TV. Right? I think, yeah, that's very true. Right? And with this one, they literally kept you there for like every single hit. And yeah, that was... And it's Ulrich. I didn't think when he was talking to him about the birds, I just didn't get the feeling that he was going to do something like that. I knew he was going to get red flags, like once... little Helge said something about like, I like how they look when they're dead and stuff like that. Oh yeah. But the second the music hit and he starts turning around to like chase him, I just was like, is this where it's going? Like I just couldn't wrap my head around it. Yeah, but I'm excited to see if he actually changed anything or if things are just like the same, because it looks like that had already happened in Ulrich's timeline. Yeah, like I mean, it feels bad saying like he should have killed him, but he really, I don't think Ulrich will notice it, or at least not anytime soon, but he played into whatever happened to Helge to make the Helge that he knows who he is. Yeah. You know? That whole just wormhole thing is just... Yeah, exactly. But and it's also like the simple fact that he went back in time he went back in time not intentionally and to find little Helge, but he went there, but his current Helge in 2019 is the way that he is. So he goes back in time, which if that's technically already in the past, essentially you kind of already know that he doesn't succeed in whatever he's doing because the Helge in his time is still who he is, right? Yeah, we should get started. Yes, we should. Did you want to mention anything else? No. About anything else happened? That was like the big part of it. That was pretty much what happened the whole episode, him going back and doing that. And the stranger, so we'll see what happens with that. And the stranger. But yeah. We can go on forever, so let's get started. All right, let's go.
Ich will, dass Sie meinen Jungen wiederfinden. Koste es, was es wolle. Alles andere ist mir gleich. Das Kernkraftwerk. Alles.
That's such a weird thing to say, though.
Yeah, right?
He just reminds me
Ich
so
fühle
much
mich,
of
als wenn ich bei der
Gaga.
Königin von England zum Tee eingeladen wäre.
Was hat denn dein Mann beruflich gemacht? Er war Pfarrer. Er war kein guter Mensch. Manchmal glaube ich, ist es gut, dass er tot ist. Und ich frei.
Wait,
She said I was a pastor.
right?
He was not a good man.
Das
Look.
Kind wegmacht, noch bevor es geboren war. Weil es vielleicht nicht Bernds ist.
What?
Weil es vielleicht nicht in Liebe gemacht wurde, sondern...
Den Menschen, denen wir begegnen, begegnen wir nicht aus Zufall. Und ob ich schon wanderte im finsteren Tal, so fürchte ich kein Unglück. Denn du bist bei mir.
Man. Dude, look at his... Oh my god.
What the hell?
He really just ran for it. I don't know what I was thinking. What else he would do.
Oh, he knew where he was headed.
Oh my god.
Die beiden Jungs? Das kann nicht sein. Die dürfen da gar nicht sein. Ich hab's geändert.
Was haben sie geändert?
Den Lauf der Zeit. Helge ist tot. Er wird nie wieder töten können.
Oh, he survived. It's crazy.
I wonder what the changes in the machine mean.
Right? Oh, this is a
It's
kid.
Aleksander. That's the one they showed before Aleksander.
Vielleicht war es Regina. Ich meine, der Tiedemann ist ja ihr Großvater.
Oh.
Dein Gesicht, dein Blick. Ich kenne den Blick. Ich weiß, dass du Dreck am Stecken hast.
And so he does remember him in a way.
Yeah, it's more like a feeling, like a something about you.
Gretchen?
Holy
yeah.
shit! That's her dog! It took me a second to realize that that's the same
That's her
person.
dog.
Ich weiß, was du gemacht hast. Soll das Rache sein für den Sommer. Siehst du das hier? Habe ich von meiner Mutter. Und warum? Weil du deinem Opa Scheiße erzählt hast. Du bist so krank, dass ich kotzen möchte.
Oh my god.
Na, wo willst du hin?
Hey, stopp!
Verpiss dich, das geht dich nichts an.
Ich hab gesagt, ihr sollt aufhören.
Ich hab gesagt, ihr sollt euch entschuldigen.
Oh, that changes things.
Und wenn ihr ihr noch einmal wehtut, mache ich euch fertig.
Nice.
Danke.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he was wounded. Oh. That's his wound.
When Hannah was massaging him?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ich will wissen, was im Sommer genau passiert ist.
Das habe ich dir bereits erzählt. Ein Störfall. Die Anschlüsse zum chemikalischen Einspeisesystem waren korrodiert. In einem der Rohre musste sich wohl etwas Wasserstoffgas angesammelt haben.
War da noch mehr? Ist da noch was passiert? Irgendwas Komisches? Mit der Höhle, irgendwas...
Kann so etwas wie Tschernobyl bei uns passieren? Du entscheidest, welche Geschichte du erzählen willst.
But he's still there.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you plan ahead for this? Is he gonna close the curtain?
Boris, something.
Aleksander Köhler. Geboren am 21.01.1965.
Of course she's there. Oh.
Ich bin Aleksander.
Sie sind also ein Freund meiner Tochter. Und ich dachte immer, sie macht sich nichts aus Jungs. Haben Sie eine Ausbildung?
Ich bin gelernter Schlosser. Ich kann arbeiten. Hart.
Something fishy about him.
Yeah. But whatever happens, he ends up in charge.
Warum funktioniert es nicht? Das wird es. Geduld. Ich will das nicht mehr. Warum würde Gott all das hier wollen? Hm? Wir alle, die wir die Dunkelheit kennen, sehen uns nach dem Licht, aber es gibt keinen Gott. Gott hat dieses Loch unter uns nicht erschaffen. Gott hat keinen Plan. Der Mensch ist schlecht, niederträchtig, böse. Das ist unsere Arche. Und ich bin nur Schaffen einer Zeitmaschine, die alles neu sortiert, den Anfang und das Ende.
You think he's been taking advantage of him since he was a kid, after they found him or something?
Yeah. She still has it.
Force.
Nick, it's an N.
Yeah, it looks like it, huh?
Gott, bin ich bescheuert. Unser Kind ist weg und hat nichts Besseres zu tun, als diese Fotze zu finden.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Hier.
Woher hast du die?
Oh.
Habe ich unter der Brücke gefunden.
Nur weil wir ficken, heißt es nicht, dass du alles über mich wissen musst, okay?
Do you think she's doing that for money? And now he's ignoring her.
Mann, ich bin's. Jetzt meld dich doch endlich mal.
She's really had this gun for
I know, but
fucking
like she's holding it on for maybe like the right moment.
Ist er hier? Nein. Warum sollte er hier sein? Du verlogenes Stück Scheiße. Ich habe es beendet. Er hat gesagt, dass er dich nicht mehr liebt. Dass er mich liebt.
You're really doing this now,
God,
lady?
Dude.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Du musst Bartosz sein. Ich bin Claudia, deine Großmutter.
Meine Mutter hat gesagt, du bist vor meiner Geburt gestorben.
Whoa.
Deine Mutter hat dir sicherlich eine Menge Geschichten über mich erzählt.
Wenn du nicht tot bist, wo warst du denn in den letzten Jahren?
Das ist eine lange Geschichte. Ich möchte, dass du ihr das gibst. Machst du das für mich? Das war noch davor. Vor dem Sommer und allem, was danach kam.
Erkennst du sie wieder? Ich will, dass du Ulrich fertig machst. Ich will, dass er alles verliert.
Holy fuck, dude. She really is fucking evil.
Kannst du mir mal sagen, was es soll? Ich meine, ich versuche dich seit Tagen zu erreichen und du schreibst es mal zurück. Mann, jetzt sag doch mal was!
Right? Like, at least something. Say something.
What do you say though? That
I'm not
doesn't sound
interested.
crazy.
Bye. Oh, there you
Das
go.
war falsch.
Das zwischen uns. Es tut mir leid.
It's like, how do you turn off your love after learning
I know, I'm trying to think,
like,
is there a way that it's still okay? Like, would we have something wrong?
Informationen über Ulrich im Dienst. Alles, was nützlich sein könnte.
Okay.
Oh, here we
Was
go.
machen wir mit dem LKW?
he has an inside man. Oh shit. Holy shit.
Wait,
The
oh, the
stranger's
guy's
room.
room.
When is Michael? Nicole.
What is that?
Sie hatten recht. Alles ist so eingetreten, wie Sie es vorher gesagt haben.
Hast du über mein Angebot nachgedacht?
Ja.
Ich habe Arbeit für dich. Aber unter einer Bedingung. Du darfst nicht drüber sprechen. Mit niemandem. Ich glaube, ich habe hier etwas, das Sie interessieren könnte. Ich möchte, dass Sie das für mich bauen.
Was soll das sein?
Sagen wir, es ist etwas, das den Lauf der Zeit gerade rücken wird.
So she gave him the plans. Holy shit.
Oh my god. This episode had so much in it. Hold on before I forget. So older Claudia gave the blueprint.
That's why she said she had something to do. To Bartosz.
Right.
And now Bartosz is going to be working with Noah.
Okay, so first note here is Conwald. So if I go back to my family tree,
Egon's boss was Conwald.
Right.
Conwald.
Same last name from Jonas' family line.
Right.
So.
Ines' dad?
Maybe. Right?
So it was the 50s. And Ines was a child, so I'm guessing that was Ines' dad.
Right. Okay.
No first name.
Okay. We have that. Then we have
Ulrich's grandma saying that her husband was a pastor and he was a bad man, didn't really believe in God. And then they cut to Noah.
Right. Do you think that's her ex-husband?
I think so, because why would they cut straight to Noah?
Yeah.
Right? And then they cut to him talking to Helge's mom and looking at Helge's picture a little too much.
Yeah.
And then eventually
his mom says that it's possible that Helge himself is not
Burn's son. I wonder whose son he actually is. And I'm guessing they found Helge like almost immediately after that, or maybe a while from then. And
basically,
he kind of probably brainwashed Helge into like believing whatever Noah believes in.
Yeah. So it makes sense that Noah essentially used that Helge was very vulnerable and all of this, probably since he was a kid.
Yeah.
To do all of these things. And as an adult, he was no longer comfortable with that. I'm trying to think of why they feel like they need to set it right. There is a reason why they're picking these kids. And at first, I was thinking that maybe Helge was killing kids because he wasn't sure who was the one that attacked him. Because he didn't have a name. He just had a man that attacked him. But Noah is the one pushing this whole thing.
Yeah. And older Helge seems to want to go back to stop Noah from doing all this.
Right. I don't know. And Noah's name is probably not even Noah. Because he said...
Oh, yeah. This is the Ark and I'm Noah.
And I'm
it was
Noah.
probably just like he was playing a role in his little agenda or scheme or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's just very likely that what you're saying about possibly it being the past.
Okay. Noah wants to fix something. I don't think he wants to fix the timeline, but I think he wants to fix something that happened within the timeline, which is different than what other people are trying to do. Claudia, yeah. Because I'm guessing that the incident in the 80s at the power plant opened this time travel gate. That's the one that caused everything. That's where everyone started traveling, going back and forth, and Claudia's trying to fix it, so she went back to give the blueprints of a timeline to townhouse.
1950s
townhouse guy. Where did she get the blueprints though? And I wonder what happened that like she became this like distressed looking older person, and what happened between her and Aleksander that like it seems like Aleksander's shady as hell too, because he showed up with a different passport.
Right. His name is Boris Newald, which I find it, I mean, I don't know how common these last names are, but it's, I think, 1 or 2 letters away. Never mind. Oh no, it just ends the same. Wald and Wald. But
there's Nielsen.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. So Boris is his real name. It looks like Boris is his real name. Aleksander is not.
He was running from something.
Path. Yep. And he was shot.
Yes. And he was in the forest. Did he travel from somewhere else? Or was he running because he like robbed a bank or some weird shit like that?
Right? That's true too.
And it seems like he went to look for Claudia. I know Regina probably sent him, but it seemed kind of shady that he showed up to look for work specifically at the power plant. Do you think that was like honest, like Regina sent me?
I hadn't even thought of it that far.
I could just be like going too far.
No, but it's interesting how, like you said, he went straight there, and he just so happens to do that type of work. That seems a bit too convenient.
Yeah.
My guess is that at least Claudia, since he does this secret work for her, she feels like she can trust him. He ends up learning the ropes, and she's just like, you know all the secrets, you know all these things, I'm leaving it to you.
And I'm guessing those were the bad decisions she made, just going along and like trying to cover shit up.
Right?
Because at first she seemed curious to find things out for like a good cause, but she probably just fell in line, and that's why she wants to go back and fix that.
And so if I understand correctly, there was an incident and they cleaned it up, and that cleanup is what's in the barrels.
Yeah.
And they are hiding it because they don't want to let anyone know that there was an incident.
Yeah. In 2019, the stranger went to look for the barrels.
And he opened it. I wonder why he opened it.
But if you open nuclear waste, well, one, being close to that much like waste,
not good.
That can't be good for your health. And then
and
opening it, that's even worse because you're letting it all out and you're right in front of it. So I'm guessing it's probably not what we think it is.
Exactly. That's just what I was about to say. It goes off just as well, right?
Yeah.
On the little machines, like radioactivity, but it's not what we think it is.
And what does he need it for? Whatever's in there. For the time machine? Or for something else?
And just real quick, back to Noah's time machine or whatever. Why is he doing that?
I don't know. And Noah looks the same age in every timeline. So I'm guessing he's traveling back and forth through all timelines because he hasn't aged a bit. He looks exactly the same.
Do you think, I was thinking that his original timeline is 1953. Do you think?
I'm thinking he could possibly be from
1986?
The future. Like, because he told Bartosz things that were going to happen. So he could be from wherever the stranger's from, possibly. If the stranger's from the future.
That's true. Do you think that the reason why he's trying to get to Bartosz is because Helge is wanting out? 1986, Helge is wanting out and he needs like a new person, so you try to convince him? Or do you think there's something specific about Bartosz that he wants him?
I think it might be specific to Bartosz, either because Aleksander was shady and there's something about him that no one knows, or because he's Claudia's grandchild and she worked at the power plant, and there's that connection.
Sure. Okay, and then there's like the other storyline of Hannah. She wants to ruin Ulrich she went as like, I mean, I don't know. She really saved this gun and passport since the 80s. And she's using it now to try and force Aleksander to destroy Ulrich. All because he ended it with her.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That pissed me off so much. She is fucking evil.
But I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to understand.
There has to be a reason why she kept it for that long.
That's
like
what I'm
she knew
saying.
something was gonna happen someday. That she was gonna have to fix it. Like, how does she know Aleksander would be in this position that far into the future?
Or maybe, I mean, it could be she just saved it because she didn't know when to use it. As time went on, he went on and on with his life. And then she was like, oh, he's becoming powerful. I can just hold it on until, like, maybe a right time comes up. And she chose this to be the right time.
Well, I mean, she is really manipulative, so...
Yeah. There's just so much that happened. Gretchen, I mean, the little dog, she actually traveled. That was amazing because it didn't hit me until she was like held her. I was like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know that this dog traveled. But then you're like, wait, no, that's her. That's the same. That's her dog. It's all I know that it's all connected, but
and I wonder why they kept showing us the time machine with like each little capsule going up.
You know what it felt like? It felt like everything that they showed us right before they showed the machine was like what do you call it?
Pieces of the
pivotal
puzzle.
Moment.
You think so?
That's how I took it.
To me, it felt more like each thing that led up to one of those going up was just like pieces falling into place the way they're supposed to fall into place. I like your idea better though.
Like that. Well, I mean, it's similar, but it's like a little. You're talking more like
already set, and yours is like things. Changing, right?
Well, no, not changing. It's just
pivotal decision where something could have changed.
If you tweak it in that moment, it can change a lot of things.
Okay.
So it's,
do you
know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. I was really confused about Helge and missing the appointment with Aegon. I just found it strange that he gave him a time, and I was so sure that he was going to go with a time that he wasn't even going to have to worry about it because he wasn't going to be there. But he was still there.
Yeah.
I found that kind of strange.
That's too risky.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, how do you overlook something like that? Which makes me wonder, was he assuming that he was going to be doing something that day, and he just turns out that he is no longer doing whatever that he needed to be doing?
Yeah.
You know?
And also, is Ulrich, how long are they going to keep him in jail? Like, does him going to jail change things? Or is that just the way it played out already in the past, you know?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, is that the original way things played over? Or did they take him to jail and now it's going to change something?
Huh. I have a feeling, because that's how I was kind of interpreting the show for the most part.
Yeah.
But I think up until this last episode with Ulrich hitting Helge, I think we have, it's like, I was thinking of it like an original timeline, and things are being changed as we're following them. But I think it's really just this thing that happened is what caused something that we've already seen happen. Like,
yeah,
it's all just
one loop.
And then one last thing, what Claudia said to Bartosz about when she gave him the picture of her and Regina, and she said, like, this is the picture before what
happened that summer.
There are so many questions, and we have one more episode for this season.
Well, 2 seasons in an episode.
What do you mean?
Because I'm sure we won't get all the answers yet.
Okay. I really hope we didn't forget anything.
Yeah. But if we did forget anything, you can always drop it down in the comments. If there was something really obvious that we missed or something we forgot to talk about during this one, just drop it down in the comments. Please, no spoilers. You know, anything that happened between this episode and the first episode, you can include any of that. But yeah, make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you for the next episode.
Thank you. Bye.